Well, since I was born in 1971, my growing up years were mostly in the late 1970s and early 1980s. And in those days, not everybody had. See, about the late 1980s, almost every household at least had a VHS player. And shortly after that, DVDs became the standard, probably about 10 years after that or whatever. Anyway, so for about 10 years DVDs have been the standard, and for about 20 VHS tapes were. Before that, what would happen is Disney movies would come to the box office probably at a rate of every 2 or 3 years. So when I was a child, 3 movies that were very popular among my age group were Blackbeard's Ghost. That was one. That was probably made in the 60s, but again, it would come up every 3 or 4 years. Pinocchio is another. Pinocchio is very old. Even when I was a little child, my dad used to tell me it was popular when he was my age at the time, whatever that might have been. So my kids are going to get to see that this week because I just ordered that and it came in. And another one that was very hard to get was Song of the South. And I know that was... The man who played Uncle Remus died just a few years after this. This movie was made in 1946. And the man who played Uncle Remus died at the age 42. And he was supposed to be well into his 80s probably. So, it's one of those things. But he was only in his 40s when he played Uncle Remus and when he died. But yeah, I'm delighted that 3 of these classics, I'm able to buy them on DVD and share them with my kids. Because now that every house has DVD players, they don't come to the box office anymore. So I'm happy to have that happen.